Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Clarington Kia. Today we're going to take you on a tour of this 2023 Hyundai Santa Cruz Preferred. This is such a unique pickup truck from Hyundai. We're so happy to have it here at Clarington Kia to show you today. This is available on our pre-owned lot. Now let's start off by getting this started with the remote starter. Lock it up, push and hold. There we go. All right, so the purpose of this video today is to show you the exterior and interior features, as well as the condition of this Santa Cruz. This has just over 52,000 kilometers on it. It's in amazing condition, which you're gonna see. And well, let's jump right into this video. So what is underneath the hood? We have a 2.5 liter, 4-cylinder turbocharged engine connected to an 8-speed dual clutch transmission. So this is going to be extremely good on fuel. This is not like another regular V6 pickup truck, which is going to drink fuel. This is a 2.5 4-cylinder turbo. It's going to be fantastic for you. Now, you might be saying, okay, well, it's a 2.5, but it's a pickup. What can I do with this thing? Well, you can tow 5,000 pounds with this Santa Cruz, which is phenomenal. That's going to be perfect for all your toys, jet skis, boats, you name it. This will be able to handle the job for you, no problem. It is also all-wheel drive, of course, which, of course, you would expect out of a pickup truck. So yeah, fantastic news. This is why the Santa Cruz is so popular. And by the way, that 2.5 liter engine gets 280 horsepower, 311 pounds of torque. It is, it's a mover, let's put it that way. This is a super fun truck to drive. Now, as we do this video, if there's any dings, dents, scratches that I can find, I will show you. That is the purpose of this, because you might be looking at this vehicle to purchase for yourself. So we will show you the condition. It is a used car with 52,000 K. There might be a couple little things on it. Now, standing at the side here, you can see that the profile of the Santa Cruz is very, very unique. You've got this kind of cool Avalanche style, if you remember the Chevy Avalanche style back here. That C-pillar looks really kind of cool. Little sneak peek for the back trunk there, but yeah, really unique look. And the black on black, I mean, come on. Is there anything better than a black on black truck? I don't think so. It's just fantastic. Now, we have 18-inch alloy wheels, a really good looking rugged design wheel. Tires on this are fantastic. They are a good all-season tire on here. It's going to be very, very comfortable in the snow as well as during the summertime, but they're not noisy and they're not like a big muddy all-terrain tire, which is important to know because all-terrain tires are super loud. They look cool, don't get me wrong, but they are loud. These are not all-terrain tires. We've got the black mirror caps with the LED light inside. We have roof rails up top in case you want to put something on top as well as filling the cab. Maybe this is your cottage runner and you know you're going to fill this thing to the brim and then some kids in the back. You can certainly do that with the roof racks. It looks cool too with the roof racks up top. I've seen one. All right, now coming around to the side here, I'm not seeing any door dings or anything down the driver's side of the vehicle, which is great. As we come around to the back, check out these tail lights. Incredible looking LED tail lights on this. Looks fantastic at night when it's lit up. We do have the bumper step as well in case you need to get into the back, that nice convenient little step there. Plus the back bumper makes it nice and easy. You can see Santa Cruz right across the back of the tailgate, and there's our 2.5T indicating that engine size there. And then looking at the rear bumper, it's in nice shape. Doesn't look like a grizzly bear tried to chew anything up there. All right, now, nice little Hyundai logo here. Check out the top. We have this hard sliding tonneau cover. This can hold up to 250 pounds on top. I could get up here and stand up here and be perfectly fine, not gonna cave it in. 250 pounds is a great payload for on top of this tonneau cover should you need to stand on there for whatever reason. Have this nice unique design down the rails of the truck bed, and then let's open it up here. So actually, you know what, I forgot, because this is kind of cool. Check this out. So on the key, there you go. Dampened tailgate, doesn't slam down, right? It's very easy to lift up, one hand to lift it up, very, very, very light. All right. On the back, just a couple things to note, just a little couple nicks out of the top here. Pretty common. Obviously, if you have a pickup, sometimes you lean things on the top of the tailgate and let them hang out. So don't worry, somebody's already boo-booed it up for you the first time. You won't feel so bad. Now, this is really cool. Check this out. So sliding tonneau cover. There you go. How easy is that? And then it's got this little convenient rope here. You just pull it forward to close it up for you as well. Got the carpeted mats in here, but I do want to show you something, and I don't even think my detail team knew about this. Check this out. Get this out of the way. I'm crossing my fingers that they cleaned this. This might be a bit of a surprise. Let's see. Okay, good. It's not horribly filthy. You have this cool little in-trunk system here for your cargo. So, I mean, I don't even know what you would want to put in there, but I'll give you a hint. There is a drain. So if you wanted to put ice in here and fill this up for some tailgating or what have you, I mean, adult beverages, pops, whatever, I'm not going to decide, but it's definitely where you would want to put those. Great feature to have with the drain plug, dump some ice, put your cooler, it's all good, right? Love that idea. Let's close this back up. All right, you can see there is a bed liner in this already. It's not a steel floor. It's all nice and plastic and hard. We've also got some some side rail clamps. You can adjust those and slide them along this rail. Same thing on the other side. So it makes tying down things in the back of this tailgate fantastic. You'll also notice in the back, we do need to clean this bed out. I apologize. We've got some cargo hooks down there in the back as well, and then some here too. So that way, lots of different ways you can secure your cargo in the back. All right, now let's throw this back in here and then check this out. All right, a little bit harder to do with one hand when I'm holding the camera, but you get the idea. Cool. All right, let's fold this back up, continue our tour. So coming around to the passenger side looks in fantastic condition. I am, again, looking for dings, dents, scratches that I can show you to show you this has 52,000 K. But so far, really hard to point out anything. It's just in great condition, which is something to be said about a black truck. Because let's face it, sometimes black is a little bit harder to take care of. But in this case, great job. Coming around to the front, I wish I had had the LED headlights on for you. They're fantastic. They're all right through here, all right? Because I use the remote starter, they don't turn on. We've got fog lights down below, and then look at this beautiful chrome piece to finish off the front bumper. Really looks fantastic. I'll take a step back here so you can see. It's got that black chrome look on the front grille. Nice big Hyundai logo here. I mean, they've done a fantastic job making this front end look really great. Now, I just noticed this here. Is this? There we go. We got a stone chip and just a little mark in the front bumper. It's about the size of my thumb. Super light, I think. Even a little polishing compound on there, that'll probably come out or lighten up really good. All right, and then up here, is this the stone chip? No, that's just, nope, we're all good. That's it for the condition of the exterior. It's in fantastic shape. Now let's go take a look at the inside. Open it up. I guess I should unlock the car, right? All right. Oh, boo-boo, Mike. Sorry, I was taking photos. I took the white mat out and I left it here. I apologize. That's embarrassing. Well, here we are. Back seats. So I've moved these front seats all the way back. So that way you can see there is still legroom in here for the back passengers with a extremely tall driver in the front. I would never be able to reach the pedals. But yeah, lots of room back here. Seats are in fantastic shape. There's no rips, tears, stains, or burns. And then taking a whiff, it is definitely a non-smoker vehicle. Just trying to see, is this an armrest? Maybe it's not. No, it's not. Rear window too, you can slide that open if you like. Give you a little quick peek of up front before we go and hop in the front seat there. All right, so everything looks good back here. There's also a nice little Easter egg. Check this out. This folds up. You've got a nice little container down below as well. So, you know, maybe the kids put their snacks there, who knows, whatever you want, but there's also some storage here that you can use in the underneath the seat here. Fold that back down, nice and easy. It's just a little handle right there for that. Now, let's go take a look in the front. Front seats again, in great shape. Nice dark charcoal gray color to them. Really looks fantastic with that black exterior. We have a height adjustable seat as well. Passenger seat, in great shape. Again, the purpose of this video is not only to show off how cool this car is, but how great condition it is in as well, because it is a used car. You may have questions. We've got the answers for you, okay? Now that we're in here, let's take a look at what we got up front. So first of all, we have a heated steering wheel. leather wrapped. We have heated driver and passenger seats up front as well. We've got our radio and Bluetooth controls on the steering wheel. I apologize, we oversprayed a little bit of the cleaning product here. Went a little heavy on the shine up stuff there, guys. On the other side here, we have our adaptive cruise control and our lane keeping assist button here. Speaking of that, let's talk about the safety features that are on the Santa Cruz, but it is not shy for safety features, that's for sure. We have the forward collision avoidance assist. It also includes pedestrian and cyclist detection system. So it's going to recognize if there's people walking or bikes or things like that and warn you and potentially, if it has to, stop the vehicle. We have the lane following assist. We have lane departure warning and lane keeping assist. So everything that reads the lines on the road and keeps the Santa Cruz just tracking down the center of your lane, which is great. We have blind spot collision avoidance assist. So right here in the mirror, you've got that little amber light that will light up if there's someone in the blind spot. It'll also gently nudge the vehicle back into the lane if you do try to make that lane change with the car there. So that way preventing you from actually pulling into traffic. We have rear cross traffic collision avoidance assist. I'll show you kind of what that would look like. When we put the Santa Cruz in reverse, we got this nice rear view camera. And if there was a car or bike or kids or anything coming from the back of the vehicle that you can't potentially see, it would light up in here, give you an audible warning, and it potentially slow down the vehicle so that way you don't pull out into that traffic as well. High beam assist, which is great. Just turn on your high beams and they'll automatically turn on and off for you as cars approach. Yeah, and that kind of goes through the safety features for the Santa Cruz. There's a ton of them, obviously, as you can see. One of the cool things that I like on this as well is the option to use the manual kind of transmission style. Because it is an 8-speed dual clutch, when you use this, it does feel much more comfortable and much smoother as you go through the gears, as to a conventional, just regular automatic. That dual clutch automatic really does a better job of shifting, so not so harshly. In the center display, you can see 52,112 kilometers. Fantastic looking driver's gauges, lots of information that can be displayed up there as well. And then moving over to the center console, I'm just going to give you a pan down before we talk about a couple of the cool features. I was like showing kind of what we're looking at before we dive into it. So this is our home screen here. The home screen gives you this nice little ghosted out image of the GPS, your time, and whatever radio setting you're on. Slide over, we do have GPS on board, so you have that full map as well. We've got our phone projection, so Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, fantastic. It works so well with this, so that way you can access all your digital music. You can reply back to your text messages using your voice command. All those great things will be available when you plug your phone in. Climate control can be done through the touchscreen system, or it can be done just by using the manual buttons down here that you see. This is also kind of a cool haptic touch kind of thing down here. Going back. Quiet mode. I mean, to be honest, quiet mode in this car, probably not so relevant, but it does turn off the rear speakers. So that way, if you have kids sleeping in the back, they don't have speakers blaring at them. But in a pickup truck, it's such a small cab. Maybe not the most valid feature here. Blue Link is a fantastic app. It's Hyundai's app. You download that. You can, depending on the vehicle, you can remote start the car, unlock it, lock it, see what kind of fuel you have left in the tank. All sorts of great things through Blue Link. It is by subscription, but I believe there's probably still a little bit of time remaining on the free 3-year trial with the Santa Cruz. So definitely something you could check out. And then the radio. So we have XM satellite radio, FM, AM, all that good stuff. And then of course, Bluetooth audio from your phone, but more than likely you're just going to plug in your phone and listen to your digital music, right? As I mentioned, the touchscreen controls here for the dual zone climate control. So it is climate controlled, driver and passenger side. We've got some USB ports down here to keep everything charged up. Nice little junk tray, our automatic shifter. And then down here we have, let's see if I can get the light out of the way. It's kind of hard. There we go. So we have drive and terrain mode, which will, if you push the drive, so terrain, you have options for snow, mud, and sand. Drive mode is normal, sport, and smart. So depending on the conditions that you're in or how you want the Santa Cruz to respond for acceleration, you can change those up. It does work very, very well, especially if you're thinking of taking the Santa Cruz to maybe something a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Confusing than asphalt. Maybe you're taking it up on a really dirty, muddy, my gosh, dirty, muddy cottage road, you could definitely put it in mud mode. It's going to help you out just in case you need a little bit extra traction to push away from things. Auto hold electronic parking brake, fantastic system to have. And then backing up here, we've got our heated seats for driver and passenger and our heated steering wheel. And then a nice little junk container here as well. And then I'll just kind of circle around and pan through this passenger side of the dash. Don't want to forget that, whoever's sitting in the passenger side here. But as you can see, I mean, the interior in this vehicle is fantastic. As I forgot, I do want to point out, it is a black headliner as well. A lot of cars do not come with a black headliner unless you get into like a premium luxury brand. But this one has it. It's just so much nicer than the regular kind of light gray that you would see in a lot of cars. So folks, this Santa Cruz 2023 52,000K is available here at Clarington Kia. As you can see, it's in fantastic shape. It is an incredible vehicle. It's super fun to drive, and we would love nothing more than to put you behind the wheel of this Santa Cruz. You can visit us online at claringtonkia.ca or in store in Boneville. Super easy to get to from pretty much anywhere in central Ontario. But whether you choose in store or online, it's your experience, your way at Clarington Kia. We're just here ready, waiting, happy to help you get behind the wheel of this fantastic Hyundai Santa Cruz. Thanks for watching.